Alright. We are back. But yeah, I thought everyone watched the program. That's what we were going to talk about. But I have the list. I have the actual video too. But regardless, it's also on Hoyo Lab, so it is what it is. Let me see. I'm just going to bring up the... I have to... On page. Genshin. Ah, there's some. This should be... Yes. Alright. Hey, Jenny. Is he... Yeah, I was just about to mention. Because it's quite literally just... Not even anniversary yet. It's just... I'm just getting everything ready. So, 1 second. No, I'm doing okay. Just tired. Hello?
Hi there.
Alright, second. Let me switch.
Give me a moment, just adjusting some volume stuff.
Yeah, sure.
Give me a quick moment.
Of course.
Hold on, what the hell is up with this volume? Give me a moment. All over the world.
This.
Yeah, I fully agree, Casserole. This is one of those moments where it's Genshin could truly never.
They could, but never.
But they choose not to for some ungodly reason.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
That's the
Just,
problem, really.
yeah. Alright. So speaking of, I would bring the video up, but it's gonna lag. So I'm just gonna read the actual article. So let's get to it.
Okay, one more bit. I need to check on volume stuff.
Sure.
How's the volume so low? The hell?
I don't know. That's weird. Just let me know whenever.
Maybe I was just overthinking it. Hopefully I'm not.
Gotcha.
Never mind, no, I'm not overthinking it. Something's up with my volume. Again, let me try again.
Let's see. Let's see. What else am I?
You know, whatever. We're just gonna roll with this. Whatever I have is what I have. I'm too tired to even deal with this. So sorry.
Anyways, so before we start, I just have a question.
Mm-hmm.
How do you like the thumbnail?
Beautiful.
I thought so too.
And also,
Mm-hmm.
can I just bring up, okay, with Ranmei. Okay. First off,
Mm-hmm.
mommy. Okay, she gives the same wifey vibes as Branya, but
Mm-hmm.
her voice is so mother.
I get you. Yeah. I get you.
Like, I am so fucking pumped to bring this lady home to me. And I'm still
Mhm.
going for her Lycone.
Absolutely, yeah.
Unfortunately, since Blade is paired with her, remember how I said previously
I
that, like,
know. I know.
and
You
then
want? Yeah.
and then up in Blade's next rerun, I would try and go for his Lycone?
Mm-hmm.
That's not happening for now.
This is the actual worst scenario for you.
Yeah. Oh well. His ratio's still fine anyway, so I'm fine. It's
And
just that
speaking of
surface point.
ratio, you know.
Nice little segue. The real star of the show. I came in here mainly for Ranmei.
Mm-hmm.
I think we can all agree that Ratio, Dr. Ratio,
Mm-hmm.
gave us the biggest surprise.
Yes. It truly was a W plus ratio plus
Oh,
everything else.
absolutely.
Yeah. Genshin could never.
They really said to Genshin L plus Ratio.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. So.
I literally, when
Mhm.
they said, when they got to the news of Dr. Ratio being free,
Mm-hmm.
I literally thought for a moment, like, they can't be serious with this. This has to be a joke. Like,
I
this is
know,
too
right?
early for this shit. Like, this, it's like 7 o'clock in the morning. I'm tired. Is this a dream?
Mm-hmm. I gotcha. I felt the same too.
Like, I literally had to ask everybody, like, please tell me this is true. Or this, no, please tell me this is a lie.
I gotcha. I gotcha.
I mean, I guess this goes as far to see just how far Genshin has tampered with our expectations.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Before we continue, just a moment, please. We're going to. How do I?
My life looks so gorgeous. What the fuck? Oh.
What?
Nothing.
Just gonna wait.
Okay.
Well, hey, Steph. Good to hear from you.
Here and echo.
We can hear you.
Yep, we can hear you.
I forgot.
Okay. Do y'all hear yourselves or just me?
No, I can hear myself.
Okay,
Mhm.
you can?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Just have to adjust this.
Just hold on. I'm gonna grab my PlayStation headset to use. Just give me just a sec.
Sure.
Don't worry. I have not logged into Genshin or Star Rail at all today. Okay, actually, that's a lie. I did log into Star Rail just to collect the free jade, the live stream jades. But that's it.
Yeah. Me too, actually. Me too.
Oh, but my goodness gracious. Again, I just expected coming into this stream just for Ranmei. I was not expecting to get fucking ratioed and then a big Penacony bombshell on us.
Exactly.
Okay,
I understand.
Can y'all hear me now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay,
We
I
can
got
hear
the
you.
headsets in. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's talk about. Should we talk about Penacony first, since that's like coming next update, or?
We'll
Oh,
just go in.
absolutely, yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Sunday. I want him to be a character because his TV was motherfucking cute.
He is really cute, but
He's
you know who
gonna
I
be a
like
character.
more
He
than
has
Sunday?
wings. Wait, is it Adventuring?
No. His sister, Robin.
Yeah, okay. I know a lot of people liked her. Does she not look like a character from Honkai Impact 3rd?
Kiana.
Oh, yeah, Puzzle just told me that she looked like Kiana. To me, like, I can see it, but I'm getting more hair vibes from her.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, dude, Puzzle, I thought she kind of looked like the MC from, one of the MCs from Honkai Impact 3rd, but I don't know. I feel like it's too soon for such an important character.
Yeah, far too soon.
But hey, she screams a lot to me, considering that, is it just me, or does Penacony give off major New York City vibes?
It does.
I've seen pictures of New York. I've never really been to New York, to be honest.
I can
my older
confirm
brother
it does.
I had an
does look like New
opportunity
York.
to go to New York, but
It
I was
feels
scared
like
to go there.
yeah, it feels like Empire State. Like if you were to stand in front of it.
Okay.
I agree.
Especially
Yeah.
when they brought up that Robin is a performer, specifically a singer, and I'm just like, are they speaking to me?
You know,
Mhm.
it honestly was like giving me Fontaine vibes, and I'm like, theater, singers, stuff like that, and I'm like, are
I
they
saw-
trying to get?
I saw in the live stream comments Space Fontaine. I'm like, yeah, pretty much.
Nah, I would say New York mostly.
Space New York. I can see that too.
New York. Oh my gosh. Okay, so what character is like an absolute pull that's coming that you saw in that video? And
What? Oh, she cut off. Hang on.
Oh, she cut off. Oop.
It tends to happen. Either that or microphone's not working.
Probably.
can y'all hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. You cut off for a second there.
Yeah, I'm on Discord web browser because my laptop is a school laptop, 4 gigabytes and stuff like that, you know, of RAM.
Okay. Gotcha.
Got it.
Yeah, so the question was, so with the characters that they showed for the next world, and also if you saw the recent Star Rail drip marketed, like what characters do y'all want?
Black Swan and Gallagher.
Robin and Sparkle.
Robin and Sparkle.
Yeah.
And also, as an honorable mention, Acheron.
Of course, yeah.
Oh yeah.
I was gonna say Acheron, but Gallagher disappeared out of nowhere. It's like, alright, limited
Gallagher looked
wealth.
like if
Alright.
Risley and Welt had a love child.
I was
I thought he
thinking the
kind of
same.
looked like Welt and that one Fatui dude that we've seen images of during that Signora funeral thingy, but we have not seen him actually in the game story yet.
Capitana?
I think so. Like he's like actually big guy, beard, like white beard or something like that. Yeah.
Oh, not Capitana.
Nah. Capitano has his face covered.
Yeah, I think that's the banker you're
Ow.
thinking of.
Yeah, Pantalone?
No, Pantalone doesn't have the white beard.
Oh wait, that is true.
It's been a while.
Oh,
I don't think he had a
Piero.
beard.
Piero.
Yes. I'm trying to think though, but I do understand.
It was definitely a human. One of the human ones.
Oh, was it Sam?
No. And that was funny though. Just like all these like fancy like long names, and then there's Sam. Like, all right, dude.
Yeah, and there's a character named
like
Sam
the non-human.
they showed.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm doing my dailies as I'm doing this.
Mine is who I want. Black Swan is cool. So Black Swan and Sparkle, Archeon, sorry. Sunday if he is everything, and Adventuring.
Most likely, yeah.
Oh yeah, because didn't he like have that like interaction with Topaz?
Yes.
Like towards the end?
He's Topaz's boss.
Yeah.
That I remember. So. And
can I just say, I did briefly bring this up to you, Puzzle, but like, Sparkle literally just looks like the Oh, I'm sorry, I got distracted with something.
It's okay.
Shit, I used a condensed resin on a ley line instead of my regular. Whatever, it's fine. As I was saying before that happened. Sparkle, I told him that that Sparkle literally looks like if Hu Tao and Yoimiya became one, and for some reason she's Quantum.
True. I thought she would have been like fire, but
I literally thought that she would be fire.
It's the Kazuha incident. People thought he would be pyro, animal instead. So I get it.
I know Black Swan's supposed to be wind, but I forgot what Sparkle was.
Quantum.
I think Quantum, right?
Quantum Harmony.
Quantum Harmony.
Yep. So, before we continue with the Penacony characters, let's review what the everything else is. So first off, you have the codes. Please get them in.
Yeah, I'll be putting them in like the next. I'll be getting on Star Rail probably in the next hour to put them in.
Oh, my dog's hair made it into my water.
I did not.
Lovely.
Yeah. Oh, it was Piero. That's who he looked like.
Yeah.
Yeah, Piero. Yeah. I just looked up the names because I knew the image when I was thinking of. I just don't fully know the name because we never met him in the game yet.
Don't worry. A good amount of the times we just know them by their title. Like, like for Arlecchino, most people just call her the Knave. Or now we just call her Father. But mostly the Knave. Mostly the Knave. But
I still call her Arlecchino.
We also know the Doctor, Captain, technically. and then so on and so forth.
But yeah, pretty much just get these codes in before they expire tomorrow. Or technically 11:59.
Oh yeah,
but still.
Knight. Funny you bring up Acheron giving Raiden May vibes from Impact Third. Yeah, and those two are actually voiced by the same Japanese voice actor.
Yeah, you want to know? And but
Raiden
they
May,
did.
Raiden A, and Acheron.
Yeah.
Yeah,
let's-
and when it comes to Japanese and I don't know about the Chinese VA. I think they try to keep it the same.
I
Mhm.
think so.
All right.
Yeah,
So
but
The only
English
dissonance is the English. They have Beto.
Yeah. Yeah, I wonder why they couldn't ask for like the English VA for
surprised-
Raiden Shogun.
Yeah, I'm surprised that they didn't get Anyako on there.
probably due to Acheron's character, I think. Might be different
Maybe,
from
I don't know. Might
That-
be slightly different.
yeah. But
Rather than like a direct reference.
yeah, speaking of main characters in the story, the first off is we are continuing with the Trailblaze Continuance, Archon Quest, however you wish to phrase it, with Ruan Mei.
Oh, so technically like quest interlude.
Quest interlude, pretty much, before we go into the next big thing. And
Not a lot of interlude chapters that we're getting.
Because,
But I
with
guess
the-
I think this is our like recurring pattern.
like 3 major stories and then interludes before the next big planet.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah, like it's usually interlude and then the Dane's Leaf thing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we are getting another quest update. Crown of the Dane and Divine. That's the name of it. We pretty much are going to be accessing a new stage of Verta Space Station. And we have to help out Ruan Mei with something that's happening.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, I will absolutely do anything for her.
Mhm.
I'm sorry.
It's gonna be interesting. I just hope I can handle it with those enemies.
You'll probably be fine. Just depends on what. Actually, what Trailblaze level are you again? I keep forgetting.
48.
Yeah, you'll be fine. A little rough, but you'll be fine.
And we get a free links in that permanent event thingy.
Pure
What
Fiction.
was it called?
Pure
Yeah,
Fiction.
Pure Fiction.
We'll,
Yeah, yes.
We're gonna get to that, but yeah. You
Sorry.
endgame mode, all good. You endgame mode, new free character. Erudition characters rise. Your Herta, since you're raising her, will be excellent. Pretty much.
Mhm.
Because that's what it seems like. Like Argenti is getting the main focus
Isn't-
there.
Isn't the erudition path like much different than like the elation path?
Yes, it is. Elation is
Because
how do they describe it? It's like
follow-up attack?
follow-up attack, yeah.
Follow-up attack.
And erudition is just AoE. It's just that erudition tends to have follow-up attacks. So
So AoE, so
Odd
for AoE
overlap.
damage and was it a
If we're-
burst damage or did I get it wrong?
it's AoE damage, like strictly pure
Oh,
AoE.
just straight up AoE rather than single target. Okay.
Just straight up, yeah.
Hmm.
So that's that. What was it? Yeah, that's the difference. Sorry, but that's just one of the massive W's. Because as we scroll down, the warp event. I know we're not going exactly in stream order, but this is much better, regardless.
Mhm.
So we
I
have
think it keeps us a little bit more on track with what to
Everything.
kind of discuss on.
yeah. So first things first, we're getting Ruan Mei first,
Mother
Ruan Mei.
May.
along with Shui. Like actually good first half.
Thank God. Okay, actually,
Amazing.
it was initially thank God.
Yeah. What about their anniversary? I'm glad you mentioned that, Trust. This is just for winning the Game Awards. There
I
is
know. Now everyone's gonna make them win.
now this is just Game Awards. There has been no announcement for anniversary stuff. This is just for winning. the Game Awards.
Oh, dude! I'm gonna be honest. If they don't do, if Anniversary does not give a free character and the Game Awards do, I think people are gonna riot.
I would
Oh,
assume
they really set our standards. With this
it's
bombshell, like,
astronomically high.
they really like set the bar now. So
Yeah.
Yeah, prepare for
So
first
there's-
Anniversary Kitchen.
Yeah, so pretty much just to
we're not gonna
recap.
have that.
Yeah, Genshin could never. For real.
That's not fair.
Again,
I know.
HSR really told Genshin L plus ratio.
No, they gave us a big F.
Yeah, indeed they did.
Absolutely.
But once again, just to
And that's
recap,
disrespectful.
yeah.
Mhm.
Once again, to
Again, it
recap
just
the
kinda goes-
actual banners before we continue. It's Ruan Mei, Shui Yi, Ting Yun, and March 7th for first half, if I recall
That's a
correctly.
pretty good banner for May. Holy moly.
And in general, if people are like, oh wow, free 5-star, let me join HSR for the first time. This is literally the best time to join.
Absolutely. I'm gonna
And
have
then-
to tell my brother about this.
Yeah, because then, if you don't get
'Cause he
Ruan
came
Mei
back.
first half.
Because he started day 1, but then kind of stopped and came back during Blade's run.
And now we get
Oh,
that
and
chance-
Blade rerun.
Blade rerun first half. So, Blade and Kafka rerun first, second half. It is
I was
rough.
not expecting them to rerun this fast.
Yeah, it is super fast.
Like, poor Tai.
they-
like,
they
Tai is
really-
waiting for Jingyuan.
Yeah,
But
Don-
there's also one Kafka too.
yeah, but the second half
I mean, that is true.
the second half banners are unfortunately not that great.
Now that they gave us
unfortunately.
the free Doctor ratio.
For long-time players, I'll say. For long-time players, not that great. You still get Natasha, physical healer, solid. Hook, and if I recall, I already forgot the last one, Sushang. Sorry.
Oh,
Sushang.
this like 1.1, 1.0 looking banner.
It technically is. I think it was like close to like 1.1, 1.2 banner. But
Yeah, it was 1.0.
1.0.
1.0 banner.
Gotcha. Hey, Delta. But yeah, just having Dr. Ratio for free is... They're taking a big dive in their, like, money generation. But, the player retention will be through the roof.
Oh, absolutely.
So... And,
No,
that's...
Sorry.
That's okay. That's just all I wanted to talk about the characters, and light comes next. Well then, I know Steph. I don't know if you saw this yet.
I'm sorry. I'm
Okay.
sorry. I'm so sorry.
Did you see the light cones, Steph, or no?
I saw the light cones that were for the 5 stars.
Good, good. Because I had a feeling that you might have liked the Dr. Ratio one, just a little
Oh,
bit.
I did.
Yeah, because he's in the bathtub.
Yeah, just
I
a
was
little
like,
bit.
man, classic anime reading book and stuff like that.
I mean, if they could do it with Kafka and that little 4-star light cone, I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure we could do it.
Okay,
Like,
so I mean, technically, we've only had 2 light cones of the respective characters in the bath. But now we need a character that, instead of sitting, is standing up. So, whoever that is, we'll see what happens with the
They
fan
can always
base.
do a character either in a swim trunks or
Puzzle.
swimsuit at the beginning.
you really,
I'm just saying,
you really be tempting fate here.
in Fate,
Imagine
if
if
it's tempted,
World
well,
is like,
fine by
Okay,
me.
let me just take. Very, 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 very fitting that the title of his light cone is called "The Baptism of Pure Thought" because,
Yeah.
holy moly, I'm gonna need to be baptized because I'm sure as hell not thinking any pure thoughts.
Yeah, I swear, he must have, stopped by Sumeru for a bit, talked to Alhaitham, because, god dang, dude.
Oh
Got
yeah,
that?
I was gonna say, Dr. Ratio, he literally seems like if Alhaitham and Kave had a love child.
I don't know, his voice kind of sounds like Baiju's, for some reason.
Really?
Th-
He sounds
yeah,
like a snootier Kave. A very snooty Kave.
I guess so, but it feels like a mix between Baiju and Kave then,
Hmm.
because
But
I
taking
don't know.
my mind off of the unpure,
Uh-huh.
can I just get a mention that
Uh-huh.
Ranmei's Lycon is so goddamn beautiful.
Mm-hmm. Indeed it is. And speaking of the unpure, I'm just gonna zoom in a little bit. Give me a second.
Bruh.
Yeah, and then
What?
it's got the classic anime scene with like the mirror with the other
Mhm.
self and stuff like that vibes.
All
Yeah.
over the rubber
Like,
ducky.
Yeah, there was a rubber ducky here. Just wanted to zoom in to point that out, of course, in case people didn't notice. For no other reason.
heard he actually said, "Oh, look at the duck."
Yeah, exactly. Why else would I show it? Alright.
I feel like I'm turning red.
Anyways.
Yeah,
Besides
anyways.
that, you know, brand new
Yeah,
light cones, gonna be great.
let's pick a
Obviously.
topic.
Yeah, and I need y'all's honest opinions because I need help. I don't know who to freaking choose.
Sure.
Oh, whoops. They had the characters for the warps. We didn't have to recall, but yeah. So just to repeat, Phase 1 event warps. Oh, whoops, forgot to cut off at the other side. Yeah, so this is where we're getting first half.
Yeah, Ty, call an ambulance, but not for me.
Yeah, first half is good. Second half is in 4 stars. Like, I'm still going for Kafka though, in terms of her light cone. Yeah. The second half would just be for her.
Yeah, for first phase, I'm going for May and her light cone. I am guaranteed for her.
Mm-hmm. You know, I am too. Unfortunately for Ty. Well, hope the
He girl
Argenti's
bossed
good.
a little too close to the sun.
Yeah, a little too close. But yeah, I'm going for Kafka. Light cone.
And
Probably.
second half, I'll be going for Ratio's light cone.
Mm-hmm. And to answer your question, Steph, do the pull for in 1.6? Or
Like,
just in general?
I don't know if I should get Silver Wolf because if you think about it, I have QQ,
Mm-hmm.
and if I either pull for Blade, and get Suyi, that's another quantum character, and then Silver Wolf, I actually went 50-50. Then I get a free Lynx. I have like my own version of Mono Quantum, but I'm guessing probably Fushon would be better.
Give me a little moment. I hear my dog barking.
Technically, yes. It's just that SW would be useful for if you're running like QQ and Seal as main DPS. Absolutely useful. With Shui Yi, he is like rainbow weakness break. It doesn't matter what element. She will break the shields regardless. So technically with her, you don't even need silver.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Yeah, because like I know I should go for the rerun characters first because I already skipped Zila. And here's the thing. I'll let y'all keep in mind. I have probably like 6,500 almost J crystals.
Okay, that's
I pulled for Wawa.
And did you pull any more after that or no? You left it alone.
Nope. After I got Wawa, that's it.
Yeah, you
My
should
pity
be
is
close.
9 because I got her at 81.
With the free 10 pull, yeah, you could get close if you also like exchange your Starlight in. So you would be close to like 70-ish if you were to pull. However, since you do pull like close to last day, you'll probably hit soft pity.
Like if I went for Silverwolf, or should I just go for Blade? Because I got all 9 free characters. About to get the 10 free character next update. Links.
Yeah.
Because the Links one's permanent. The Doctor ratio thingy's only until 2.1. So if someone plays 2.2 and after, but no more free Doctor ratio.
Yep, pretty much.
Yeah, but the Links one's the permanent thing. The permanent one. So I'll get her, but I do have Wawa, Clara, and Arlen. So the 9 characters plus
Ooh,
those 3.
actually, hang on there. That's gonna inform. Okay. I would recommend getting Blade then, because your roster's being much more diverse, and you're not technically at the beginning anymore of like the game. You're like approaching mid game, end to end game. And if you plan on pulling multiple destruction DPS characters with your core characters built already, Silverwolf will be doing a bit, but not as much. Lynx works great with destruction as well.
Oh, absolutely.
So it would be better for you to pull.
I end up getting a lot of this.
Yeah, it would be better if you pulled for Blade, personally speaking.
I would think so too, especially with your roster.
All right, I'll go Blade then. I'll try and go for Zealand Silverwolf next time they rerun then.
All right, sounds like a
Nice.
plan.
Yeah, because luckily I got Wawa, so I don't have to worry about her next rerun because I have her. And now Dr. Ratio, that helps get like a new character and also another person I don't have to worry about a rerun for.
Oh, no problem, Ty. Wait, for finally convincing her? What happened?
Like, I told Ty, I was like, because I was freaking out, because I like, the past few days, because I was waiting for the special program, and even now, like, I just didn't know who to pull for.
Oh.
Understandable. I ended up having to give advice to I think it was someone else who came into Puzzle's previous streams, and they were asking me on who to really pull for, especially since they're kind of in the stage where they needed a little bit more elemental coverage.
Gotcha.
So like have your like elemental bases covered, and then you can try and see if there's if you're lacking more in DPS or supports.
All right. And speaking of coverage of the elements, we're just going to put this image up here in case people miss this. You'll see it in stream.
Hell yeah. What a day to be... Oh, ow. What a day to be an HSR player.
Yeah. As an HSR player, I'm super happy. As a Genshin player, I am dying inside.
Honestly, same.
Yeah. Because, like, this is exactly the patch number where we get a free 5-star. In Genshin as well. So... Like,
I legit thought that it was a joke.
Me too. I was
especially
like,
considering Dr. Ratio's voice actor, like with that little voicemail and stuff.
It started out as a punchline, you know? Like, oh, that's funny, haha, it's his character. And then it zoomed out.
It actually started getting serious.
And then it zoomed out. I'm like, whoa. Oh. Actually,
I literally freaked out in the morning, and I was just like, Puzzle, please tell me this is a joke.
I had to double check.
No way.
I had to double check. It was not a joke. Yeah. So, once again, as it mentions here.
Yeah, apparently, this ain't no joke. We're all getting a free ratio.
As it mentions here, and remember this, guys. Remember this. This is not available at the start of 1.6. Gotta clarify. Not at the start. Oops, I minimized. It's not available at the start. It's available at the second half.
Oh, okay.
Gotta
I also had to double check that too, because I was just like, wait a moment.
Yeah, so pretty much.
So we're gonna have to wait a little longer for that
3 weeks.
ratio.
3 weeks, but man, you know, waiting 3 weeks for a 5-star. I mean, yeah.
It'll go by in the blink of an eye.
It would, yeah. Absolutely
Plus,
will.
again, coming from initially just being there for Runmei, you know what? I can live with that.
Yeah, pretty much.
And speaking of the free ratio, at least it gives me time to like prep mats for him,
Mm-hmm.
and
Exactly.
also
I may have
and it
to
also
start.
saves me. It saves me from wishing for his banner, so
Exactly.
I'm gonna try for his light cone.
It's effectively if HSR just gave us like 180 warps, pretty much, for guaranteed ratio. Pretty much. But yeah.
Because I'm at 20 pity for like as of now, and I'm
Mhm.
guaranteed for Runmei.
Mm-hmm.
Depending on how my light cone pulls go for her. Let's see
Yeah.
how much I can save for his light cone too.
Absolutely. And they mentioned that Dr. Ratio is a follow-up attacker.
Oh yeah,
And
I was about to bring that.
I have Topaz. I'm like, well then.
Same.
Yes, I have a new team to play around with.
Oh, same here. This is going to be very, very fun to play around with him.
I will be camping at the Hunt
And-
Palace for weeks.
Oh,
Probably.
absolutely, because I just used up most of mine because I just finished building Topaz.
Yeah.
Now my remaining week is just going to be hounding away at whatever Runmei material I can try and get.
You know, if you didn't follow up with materials and just left that around May, I would have been like, whoa.
Mm-hmm.
As another thing is, I am still farming for her. Her calyxes are just pain. You have the double event though.
I have an okay amount of Harmony Nat. I say decent. I don't know if that's going to be a good amount to max out her needed traces, but let's see what happens.
I might go for triple 10. I might.
Oh, I'm absolutely going for triple 10.
Yeah.
The queen deserves it.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, Steph's still here? I don't know if she left to get
Oh
something.
yeah, I was wondering, like, she got a little quiet for a little bit.
Yeah. I think her mic might have cut off.
Probably.
But let me see here. The double event now should be useful. I'm still going to use...
Oh yeah, that's going to be really, really handy. Because
I'm still
now
going
I'm
to
going to
use
have...
all my Trailblaze power.
I think that free 5-star thing, I think part of it got me a little bit out of my DPS rut.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel pretty good.
Yeah. And also if I
What do you mean I'm not cheating? What do you mean no more cheating, Ty?
Yeah, I would have been finished, but my other Harmony supports needed those materials too. So
and it's very interesting seeing Runmei's kit be related to break effect.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
So
it was interesting.
But I think still would hackerspace still be more efficient for her?
It's gonna depend on what she scales with. Because if there's like a conversion, like remember Sucrose with EM. Her EM gets transferred over. So if break effect gets transferred over in like some sort of damage conversion, then might be a different story.
That is very true.
Since she is like a limited support, you know, might as well lean into it.
That is very much true.
All right. So speaking of that,
okay.
let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead past Mr. Ratio here. See what's up in the gameplay. So first of all,
back to that follow-up domain I go.
Yeah, Sim Universe. This should be for similar to Swarm Disaster, except this time with machines, which is really cool. The big difference is that you can adjust
Us
the
versus
dice.
AI. I'm kidding.
Pretty much, you can adjust the dice it gives. Path of Erudition has been added. You can level up your skill tree. So classic Sim Universe, but
Oh, that's
different
what you meant
approach.
by cheating, Ty. It's okay. In a game, it's a free for all.
Yep. And speaking of free
Man,
for
and
all, Pure Fiction with links. Free for all. Like, this was a really cool game of. Oh, I see. She's having Wi-Fi issues. That's why. Shame on you for supporting what? What do you mean? Yeah, whatever.
Supporting. Supporting what?
I don't know. But
I think he's meaning my quote unquote cheating. My harem.
oh,
Constantly cheating on your mains. It's okay. In a game, it's a free for all.
it is indeed. But Pure Fiction.
Plus, do you see the amount of children I have in these two games?
True. Yeah. Yeah, Pure Fiction is going to be interesting.
I'm surprised at the amount of children I have together in both Star Rail and in Genshin. And with the roster, and with this ever-growing roster, it's all just going to go bigger and bigger and bigger.
Yeah. But yeah, Pure Fiction is going to be pretty fun for erudition and multi-target destruction. For sure.
My Jingyuan go brrr.
Same here. I'm going to have to build the rest of my erudition characters eventually.
I'm thinking of getting around to building Himiko, especially since I have fucking E2.
Yeah. That would be a good deal for you. I'll figure that out. Well, let's see. Free Doctor Ratio. We aren't getting free Doctor Ratio like second half.
Oh yes, we are.
Quite literally second half of 1.6. Oh, give me just a second. Taking notes.
Oh, I'm gonna have to do so as well when I get around to building Himiko.
Well, I mean,
but I don't know when that's gonna happen.
I mean, fair. You can always ask. Give me just a second, though. You get something.
No problem. Yeah, I need to also get started on building Asta. Waffle is done, so I'm slowly starting to chip away at my my build. I'm slowly starting to what do you call it? Chip away at my ever-growing roster because I had to put Welt on hold for like a while. As well as a few other 4-star characters. And then there's the 5-star roster. I mean, I already mentioned Welt. I have yet to start on Kafka, or Dill Pickle, or Zila. Not even my Himeko. So that's gonna be quite a lot on my shoulders. And they're all DPS units. Yeah, we're all gonna get a free ratio anyway, so might as well just prep for him. I haven't gotten started on her. I will, Ty! Do you see how massive my roster is? I will. Don't worry. Don't worry. Calm down, kitty. But yeah, again, slowly but surely chipping away at it. Using Messenger Hackerspace and Feet of the Ageless. Oh yeah, I'm starting to, I'm farming more, Messenger Hackerspace. As for Planner Sphere, honestly still don't, I think I did, I got her in the, or I accidentally got Zila, during, what version was it? It was 1 I got her in the in her first rerun on accident. On the more recent end. So I got her on the first rerun. I got her on accident. I was tempted. I girl bossed a little too hard to the sun, trying to get my my last few Gwynaifen constant Eidolons. And I end up winning my 50-50 on an early 34. Very much the same as Kafka. Winning pity at 34 pity when I was wishing for a part of a 4. When I was wishing for a 4-star of some kind. And I was not ready at all to get her. Yeah, now I'm gonna have to build DPS units for the rest of my life. And I think depending on my my roster, wait, no, not depending on my roster. Depending on what Memory of Chaos cycles in, I'll see which of the 4 I can start, which of the 3 or 4 I can start building. But I do have Silver Wolf, and it took me a while to actually get her built right. So she's all good to go. Because so far on my with how my roster is gonna, my build roster is gonna look like, it's Ranmei is gonna be top priority. So Ranmei and prep for ratio, since we're all gonna get her free at this rate. Honestly, I have to imagine, like, anybody joining around the 1.6 era, like, that free ratio is literally, like, a blessing for most people, especially for those just starting, because back in the beginning, just how rare, the imaginary element is, and I think even then it's still very rare. I say I think, because who do we have in the imaginary department? We have Welt, we have Locha, we do have Yukong, and we do get her free, I believe. And then we also got Dill Pickle. So yeah, he's our 5th one for the roster. Oh, that's same here for me, Knights. I'm also guaranteed for Run May. And I wanted to expand on my supports. And 2, because she's pretty. Same here, Trust. I've wanted Run May for quite a while, in all honesty. Like, that lady is my sinew savior. And honestly, as pretty as Black Swan is, I think I might be skipping her, unfortunately. Because, I wanted, Sparkle. But I have considered, getting, Black Swan. Because I know for a lot of people, she's another Nihility mommy. Very much true, I guess. Mm. 700 wishes for 700 passes. Oh, goodness. That is very true, though, because we don't have a quantum buffer, don't we? But, like, it still is pretty perplexing seeing Sparkle be a quantum when her aesthetic clearly gives off fire vibes. I mean, wasn't there already wasn't there always monoquantum? Because the quantum 5 stars that we ended up having, we have Zila's Silver Wolf and then Fushun. Oh yeah, she would be our like I said previously, Sparkle gave me the feel like if Hu Tao and Yoimiya became one. Hey there, Astronomical. Good to see you. Oh, she truly did. Yeah, 1.3 was the very start of monoquantum. Plus, I gotta say, with the inclusion of, whoops. Where are my crystal flies? What the heck? Oh well, whatever. With, darn darn it, what was I gonna say? Shoot. With with Sparkle being a Harmony unit, I was actually really happy. I think it also just confirms that I think I simp for Harmony characters more than I thought I did. Oh my goodness, I literally woke up early so fast just to catch the stream. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was so excited. Yeah, I can see where you are coming with that one. Yeah, May, I already brought it up previously, but like close to the beginning, but her model archetype, it gives off Bronya kind of wife vibes. Oh, and meanwhile, oh, Steph joined in. Perfect. And meanwhile, her voice literally gives me mother. Again, props to Emmy Lowe for voicing Ranmei. They did a great job. Or so far, her voice seems to fit.
Yeah.
Oh, every Genshin YouTuber is gonna have a field day with those nudes. With those news. I'm sorry, I misspoke greatly. Oh, welcome back, you two.
Mm-hmm. I heard that, by the way.
Let's pretend we did not hear that.
I have
That's not a
wireless
mistake, I'm just
headphones
kidding.
on. I heard everything you just. I have wireless headphones on. Heard everything you just said.
I mean, a good portion of that is fine, but like,
I know.
there are a few questionable bits. So I'm just like, yeah, let's pretend we did not hear those.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Alright.
okay. If I can get like really lucky and get a blade early or win 50-50, should I attempt to go for Ranmei then?
Yeah, I mean,
Sure.
really good banner.
I mean, she is a support, so really depends. Let's just hope your blade pulls go way smoother than mine ever did.
Mm-hmm. For sure. In my case,
First 50-50.
where we last left off, pure fiction. Kinda semi-endless game mode.
Christmas
But-
Mother, very true on me. Very true trust.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, endless
Like,
game
this-
mode. I was gonna ask how you guys
Yeah.
felt about it. Semi-endless.
It's gonna be hard keeping up with that, with it resends like that, like Forgotten Hall. Like I haven't even gotten the
I'm
Trial
glad
of
you
Abyss
mentioned
unlocked
that.
yet.
You
So
did,
I know
so
they said it's 2 weeks. Oh, go ahead.
2 weeks extended to 6.
Mm-hmm.
With every new phase appearing every 2 weeks. So you have time. Definitely
Okay.
have time.
And like I'm gonna have to like learn to keep up with the.
Once you get into the swing of things, it becomes a little bit easier to do so.
And then the auto clear.
In the beginning, I didn't even try.
Likewise, I didn't even try it. But Yeah, the auto clear function is going to be amazing. With 12 floors.
That is very much true.
12 floors in the higher Memory of Chaos. So, if you thought this current one was hard,
I'm sorry.
it's going to be even harder. So, hooray. Even though I didn't ask for
brother.
it.
I'm
Is what it
sorry.
is. All good.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, second thing though. Memory of Chaos.
Bruh.
11 and 12.
I'm sorry.
The double bonus.
Brother, stop it.
I wish I had.
I'm sorry.
I wish I had that still, but that's gone for a while. But as I mentioned, 11 and 12 will be getting their will be added to Memory of Chaos. From what we have taken a look in the preview, the enemies jump up to 90 plus. With 12,
I didn't mean to.
it's all
I didn't
good.
mean to, Ty. I'm so sorry.
With level 12 probably hitting level 95-ish, 96-ish, I think. So that's gonna be rough, for sure. Oh, did Steph cut out again?
No, I'm still here.
Yeah, so how do you feel about this stuff, even though you haven't stepped into Memory of Chaos yet?
An extra like 11 and 12 floor.
Yeah.
Well, it's a good thing I've been trying to get my characters to 60 and their traces maxed up. That and AR 50 around the corner. Equilibrium soon. I'm probably not ready with the thing. Like, unless it's like based on like my current level thing, then
it doesn't scale with level, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Fixed. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm probably not gonna be able to clear it like immediately. I might have to just wait till like I get my characters more up.
All good. It's always there. But outside of Memory of Chaos, since we aren't able to talk more on more details about the stages, let's talk about the overworld at least. There's a new area in the Herta space station. That's gonna be pretty exciting.
Will be interesting.
And did you like the space?
We're gonna learn about experiments or something.
Yeah. Did you like the addition to the space station stuff?
Mhm.
Oh yeah, I especially liked, since it was considered quote unquote void of organic life. It's very interesting. You just have a
and then we all saw that chest in the tree.
Oh yeah, the chest.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And speaking of the enemies surrounding that chest, the new weekly boss added to the roster. Star Crusher, Swarm King, Scaricabaz. I'm just gonna call this guy.
Man, and right as you said that you're done with like swarm monsters.
Yeah. It is what it is.
I literally one yet. I was like going through this part of the stream and I literally thought to myself like, oh god, Puzzle's gonna be like, ah shit.
It's a world boss at least. So I'll take that. But I'm just gonna call this thing Scara. Pretty much. Not Scarab, but Scara. Didn't know.
I was about to say like
he changed a little bit.
Call it Scarab?
No.
Scarab looks a little bit different.
Yeah.
The Scarab looks a little bit different than what I remember it being.
Yeah, the Fandango is going to be a little spicy this time around. For sure. But instead of thunderbolts and lightning, it's just a very, very frightening nuke.
Mm-hmm. Galileo.
Yeah. And
Galileo, let me go.
Yeah. Yeah. And they mentioned boreholes.
Nobody loves me. I'm kidding.
Yeah. So once again, this is going to be a world boss. And in the live stream, they still have the 3 of 3. So you can only still do 3 out of 3 claims.
Oof.
So
well, I guess this, I guess it still goes to show that a good amount of the community already has like a shit ton of Fantilia or the other
Everything
three,
else, yeah.
so you can kind of forego a good amount of it.
True.
Or
But still, hope they can increase it to 4 out of 4 if they
Yeah.
keep releasing characters at this rate, especially with the
that is very
Penacony
much true.
roster. Especially with the Penacony roster, most likely needing this. So, it's like, come on, dude.
Got a nice little message from Ty via Genshin.
Okay.
Selling my soul for Kafka, Jingyuan, and Acheron.
Dang.
Coincidentally,
that.
all three of them are lightning.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, see, in Genshin, a lot of the characters he loves is Hydro, with a few characters being the exception, and now he's liking a lot of lightning.
Yeah. Yeah, and speaking stuff about Genshin, we have Gift of Odyssey once again. Free temple at the start of the path.
Tekken.
As the saying goes, especially from today, Genshin can never.
Yeah, it's not fair. It's already a meme, man.
It literally got trending.
Now it's like literally coming true.
Yeah.
And that ain't a good sign. Or at least, I mean, it's still fine. Like, nobody would really care, like, in HSR, but, like, a good amount of them migrated from Genshin. But,
You
like,
need that meme on shirt,
looking at it as a Genshin player, that is not a good sign.
Yeah. And it's like, at this point, I'm just saying for Navia, for her story quest, more exploration, just chilling, really. Especially since it doesn't help that 4.3 in Genshin's like a filler-ish patch. So
yeah,
when
it's
1.6...
kind of like just, kind of like a little brevity from, like, the heavy, patch that was 4.2.
Yep. Fair enough there, but with HSR 1.6 the week after, well, especially on Christmas week, come on.
Yeah, that is very much true.
It is like, just like kicking the horse while it's down. But regardless, another 10 pull, Ruan May funds, maybe Kafka funds if you're so crazy.
Maybe ratio like cone funds for me
as well. Yep. Just a nice extra 10 pull critter pick. So this one, I mean, I was expecting like some sort of like tiny event. I wasn't expecting like cats. Like, wow.
Yeah, and they're all based on, if you pay attention to the little bags, it's actually based on the characters. Like, there's a Danhong March. Like, the three that were on the stack, the one with the trash can is the Trailblazer, then March in the middle, and Danhong at the top. And here's the thing.
I didn't realize that until you pointed it out. That is so adorable.
Yeah, and here's the thing. We can't choose or keep them.
Yeah, there was no... There was no,
very
like...
least we could be peppy for a day. Or for an update.
I really hope it's a permanent event for, like, new players, though.
I would assume so. We would have to see if it has a conventional we would have to see if it has conventional memoir attached to it. Because if it does, then it becomes permanent.
Yeah. Oh, and that's not all. If y'all didn't know, in the little reward thingy, it was purple. We're gonna get a little message thingy. Like the Warp Trotter.
Yeah, the little text box. That's cool.
What if it's purple and it has the little kitty cats on it? Oh my gosh, I want the Trailblaze represented on it.
That'd be awesome.
That would be funny.
So,
dude, if we could have choose, I would have chose the trash can one because y'all know me, MC Appreciator.
Yeah, but let's just wait for this to come out because I got nothing else to say other than it's cute. So, should be interesting on release.
That's one of the events I'm really looking forward to.
Yeah, Virtual Scent Adventure. Interesting name choice for the translation. It's pretty much a battle event. It's a battle event, and I do like me some battle events. So I'm gonna be excited for this. Once again, very similar. Maybe a Theory Wars-ish, but I don't think so. I would say there's a previous event similar, but I do like me my combat, so I'll be very in tune to this event at the least. So should be fun. Should be fun. Standard rewards, all good. Planar Fissure and Realm of the Strange. So double relic drops from Sim Universe and from Cavern of Corrosion during this event. This will most likely run during like last few weeks of this patch, like sometime around ratios half. So it'll be fun.
Alrighty,
For
very,
sure.
very unrelated.
Mm-hmm.
My Farina is officially 999.
Ooh, very nice.
Nice.
Very,
I
very
think I'm
nice.
gonna keep her at that for now, just because
Navia's around the
I
corner.
don't think, yeah, Navia's around the corner, but she is a candidate for Triple Crown.
I understand. I understand. But yeah, in addition to all of this so far, and once again, congratulations on your Farina.
Thank you.
You're welcome. System updates. These are additional optimizations.
Mm-hmm.
So pretty much daily training becomes easier. Meaning, I assume they're either I assume they're going to lower the requirements for each daily training or add more options by the looks of it. I think they might be doing a bit of both, just to make sure that players who may not be able to do specific tasks just have an easier time. Because in my case, I really didn't mind the daily stuff, but it's easier, it's easier. Got nothing
Well,
else to say.
makes our job even easier.
Yeah.
So I ain't gonna complain.
Yeah. And at this point, temporarily unlocking stages is amazing. So, if a new player is coming in and they're like, man, I got Dr. Ratio for free. That's awesome. But his materials are literally on the Xianqiu Fu. Just quick challenging to get those materials is awesome. Genshin could literally never. I hate that it's being summed up like this on the inside. Genshin could never.
What's even worse? Kind of in my case, and this is probably I'm gonna have to bring up a story. I brought this up very briefly to you, Puzzle, but I'm not too sure if Steph knows about this. So
Okay.
Tears of Famous, the one and only time I ever spent money on there just to see, and that was a one in time. That's a one in time only, just because I wanted more of that rolling experience. So one of my polls, I end up getting double SSRs in one of my polls. Yeah. I skipped too quickly on the first SSR just because it ended up being a dupe. So imagine my surprise when I see it was 2.
I do remember that, yeah.
And I was just like, what the hell? I haven't even been consistent on Themis. And you're already giving me a double?
Yeah, that's the gotcha way
that was one of my first moments where I'm just like, man, HSR and Genshin could never for me.
Yeah. But now it's literally just Genshin could never.
And now it's just Genshin.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, time for you to step up, Genshin. Yeah. Or not. Whatever.
And speaking of, the last optimization for HSR in the Memory of Chaos. So, Steph, I understand you're not there yet, but when you do, it'll be clearing MOC will be a lot faster, for the most part. So, did you understand what they meant by the auto clear function in its entirety? Because I know they went over it pretty quickly.
I don't know if I'll even be getting that because I've never cleared it before.
No problem. No problem. It's just that, when you do get the chance, this will make future clears a lot faster.
Yeah, you can it's regular farming where you can let bots just redo the stages that you've already done or something like that. If I remember
not
correctly.
Necessarily bots. Basically, the highest level stage for this auto clear function to work is stage 7. If you were able to 3-star stages 1 to 6 beforehand, and you clear 7, you get floor 7's rewards. In addition, you auto complete 1 to 6 at the same time. So you're effectively getting 7 stages worth in one run, instead of having to do like 7 stages individually.
Okay.
So in my case, it is fantastic because I don't have to select my teams, enter the Memory of Chaos, and then do the very easy battle, and then do the same thing 6 more times. In my case, anyway. But you get the drift, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if I struggle, I can always just ask.
Yeah. And that's the end for this very, very short update string. Due to the from the Hoyo Lab article itself. And I will close the web page. And we'll go back to good old Star Rail.
Oh, it doesn't show the Penacony tease. It's only in the live stream itself, right?
Only in the live stream, yeah. And also on Twitter as well, if you want to see it there. But
and then the Penacony stuff that we saw from the Game Awards.
From the Game Awards, yep. So it is just very action-packed with everything. Fantastic stuff.
Now I gotta see who's coming for like the next update for reruns with the Swan and Sparkle, because I'm really wanting Luocha and Invita Lune. So if one of them show up, I'm like skipping new characters. I'm going all out for Luocha and Invita Lune. If one of them shows up, I want to save enough for guaranteed. Luocha, I want to get his 4-star light cone. Hopefully, if not, I'll just have to use temporary thing.
Gotcha. Well,
but in Invita Lune, I think he'll be like that 5-star. I want to go for his actual light cone as well after it. If I have
very
enough.
Understandable.
That and Jenny, you seen Tears of Themis and you saw what they did on YouTube with it.
Oh yeah.
They knew what they were doing with them light cones.
I mean, with all of their cards, like, we all know what they're doing. I mean, this is Tears of Themis we're talking about.
Oh yeah, I already told Puzzle this, but Jenny, you should have showed up on my stream when I was doing the part where we're about to go against that week Fentilia.
Yeah.
But I was talking to the Echo Mirages. And we got that one with Blade and Danhong, their past versions. And he's like, you got 2 hours. And I'm like, what are we all doing in 2 hours?
That's a lot of time for 2 hours.
Oh, brother. Alright. I swear to God.
It was hilarious. Everyone was enjoying, like how I was just like, just making it dirty. Pretty much like, bro, they're like, get your mind out of the gutter. And then they were still laughing.
Yeah.
I'm over here just like, I am so going to hell for these thoughts. Okay, I'm kidding. No, that's not. But like jokingly,
Bruh.
yeah, we're going to hell.
Yeah.
Bruh, like I'm just a huge Fudoshi, aka BL fangirl. So hey, if like I see hints, I'm gonna be like milking it up.
Alright.
Is it just me?
Like I was just sitting over here like, oh, okay. Okay. And I was just like turning my head away, just like, oof.
Yeah, I get you. Just trying to think though, because this might be a little quick for the gameplay, just depending.
I mean, most of it was just discussion and gawking over the live stream.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Dude,
I guess...
the Roommate art was pretty for her.
Absolutely, yes. 10 out of 10.
I mean, girly is gorgeous, so yeah.
Yeah, and she's like It's probably not actually cherry blossoms. It could be like something else, but like, yeah, it gave like cherry blossom vibes.
I think yeah, it
It
is
should
cherry
be.
blossom. Oh my
Should be.
goodness.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This.
like Yay
Oh
Miko
yeah.
is the cherry blossom representation.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Cherry blossom slash kitsune fox.
Hmm.
I almost forgot though. In terms of Genshin, this reset tomorrow.
Oh yeah, that is
Yeah.
very much true.
Is it just me?
I'm probably gonna save it for Navia. Just pull her, build her,
Understandable.
kick some butt in the abyss, pretty much.
That and new BP, so
Have her
you can
girl
get
boss
that
to the
out of the way.
sun.
Yeah?
Okay, actually, maybe not.
All right.
I don't know. I don't know if we should make Navia a girl boss a little too close to the sun.
I mean, I will.
Yeah, and I was
it's fine.
thinking of like a female mono team for her. So like if you have female traveler, Lamine, you could do Ningguang. Ningguang as like DPS, Navia for like support, or
Mhm.
you can do Ningguang for the sub DPS, Navia as DPS. And then Traveler for Traveler to like do more crystallizations and quick switch in, switch out with her stuff. And then you could do like Eugen for the fast movement thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I gotcha.
And instead of like for people with ether, if they want to do a female mono thingy, because now it's possible. Because it wasn't if you chose like male traveler ether. So you would switch Limine for like Noelle, so that way you have a shielder as well, and emergency heals.
Yeah, I gotcha.
So that's what I've been thinking of for like a team.
Could be useful. Wait, we were still talking about HSR, right? We're
I
getting.
was talking about Genshin with
No.
Navia.
Navia.
Sorry, I'm
We were talking
sorry.
about Genshin just a second ago.
It's fine. I'm
Yeah,
just
you're good,
like
you're good.
dozing off.
Don't
Let's
worry.
see the.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of felt myself dozing just a little bit. Very busy day at work.
Yeah. In my case, my day was slow. Not a lot of work to do.
Wait, really?
Yeah, surprisingly.
Mine was busy as all hell. I did not even. It was so busy to the fact that I didn't even need lunch.
Dang. But yeah, in my case,
But
I'm
it's
just,
fine. I had to make up for it with a very, very late lunch and very, very early dinner merged into one.
Mhm. I gotcha. It's also making me sleepy just to letting the game auto battle. So
And then I'll be having to get on Star Rail soon. Oh my gosh! Oh, laptop downfall.
careful.
Ooh.
Yeah, I just went to stretch and it was sliding off my stomach. I'm like, oh.
Oh yeah, how's the progression of your room going? If you're still focusing on that.
Okay, so I have, they're in boxes, and
Oh,
Been put
Delta,
on
did you
hold.
skip your arena? I'm sorry.
because he wanted Navi, I believe. Like, save, because he's 50-50, and he wants to go for Navia and her weapon, I believe.
Yeah, Farina's gonna rerun quickly.
I mean, I
Doesn't matter.
understand, but it hurts to see.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. Yeah, my room thing's been put on hold because, we have to watch my niece because my sister-in-law is gonna go in labor tomorrow.
Ah,
Oh, really?
okay.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, they're gonna induce her, or whatever it's called.
Epidural? Wait, no,
Yeah.
that's the wrong thing. I'm a woman.
Epidural,
I
they
should
still
know
get-
this.
The epidural is to help, so it's not painful during labor.
Yeah. Sorry. You can tell I am nowhere near close to motherhood.
Yeah, dude, I like, for real, I am aromantic and asexual, so, like, it's not really something I care about. Like, honestly, like
I shall be the judge.
like I wish I could kind of get like a partial, like either my tube ties or something like that, but you know the law can't. In order to get
Yeah.
tube ties, you have to have had kids and stuff like that, or and for the partial uterus, you'd have to have a medical
Can
issue.
you at least freeze your eggs? I don't know if that's the thing.
I mean, that's if like you're looking to get pregnant or something.
I don't know, Missy.
But
I'm
like
just here.
I'm not a kid person. Like I deal with my niece almost like when she was first born and stuff like that, and she's like 3 years old, 3 or 4 years old. So I would see her like majority of like the whole week. Like when they're good and stuff like that, they're fine. But when they go like running around and screaming and stuff like that, like it bothers me nerve wise.
Oh,
like
I feel that
I
on a
can't handle
spiritual
it.
level. That's what I had.
Like
I kind of had to deal with that
and-
at my workplace actually. For today,
Yeah, and at
because
the
it's
time-
Friday, there were a group of
I shall be
kids.
the judge.
They were so freaking
It's all good,
loud,
Ty. All good.
and this is actually kind of funny. Because of my workplace, my workplace plays quite a bit of K-pop, and a particular song comes on, and as I was taking a woman's order, I just hear them like singing along. I think it was To Cupid by 50/50. Yeah, that viral song, and I just hear
Am
them
I okay?
overpower the actual
I
music,
shall be the judge.
and it was on top of that, it was hard to hear
I'm okay.
my customer's order. So, hearing those kids, I kind of had to suppress that laughter, and parts of her order would like go one ear and out the other, and I'm just like, wait, can you repeat that? That was actually really funny. But
I would
again,
assume so.
they are very loud, and they stayed for a good portion of that time in my workplace, and we're actually playing quite a few games. The amount of times I had to like stop while I'm like serving like people their orders, like if things would have gone terribly wrong, I would have dropped some shit.
Fair enough. And yes, guys, I'm okay. Thank you for asking. Nothing is wrong.
Sorry, we just kind of like went off on there without you there.
No, it's alright. It happens. Because, I mean,
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to when the new kid comes, and my mom's gonna watch it when they go back to work. Once she gets older, because it's a girl. When she goes through the phase where she's crawling and getting into stuff and everything.
Yeah.
yes, terrible
Because
twos.
I had so
That
much.
sucks.
I was in college, and I would do homework in here because I didn't have a room. My room was a storage thingy. I sleep on the couch. Still do until my room's done. So when I do homework, I'm doing homework. My mom comes in, sits on the couch, and my niece is gonna be in here, and she tries to mess with my homework, and I'm like, I can't
Yeah,
do this
it's
right
like,
now.
bro,
It's so
come
hard
on.
to study. Like it was so hard to study. Like I was trying to, like I'm having that constant worry. Please don't touch my stuff. Please don't touch my stuff. And trying to, like
Yeah.
I gotta get this homework done. I gotta get this freaking process in my mind. I got a freaking test tomorrow, and I'm just like stressing and like literally having a panic attack. Like it was that bad.
Bruh.
I feel that kind of on. I feel you on there.
I shall be the judge.
Yeah, Ty, I'm actually with you. Like, I'm surprisingly pretty good with kids. Or at least that's
Like,
what my
I'm-
parents and my brothers always tell me.
Yeah, if it's like a one time a week thingy, oh yeah, I would be good. But when when you're not a kid person and you deal with it every day and it's like that, and I don't have a place to go to for peace and quiet because
Yeah, it
like I said,
becomes
I'm
less
on the
cute.
couch
Yeah.
in the living room, and I'm gonna be honest, I want my peace and quiet.
I shall be the
Honestly, I'm with you there. As good as I am with kids, I still like my peace and quiet. Oh my goodness. And
And when you try to
Hearing
watch
kids-
them too.
and hearing kids yap around all the time. There have been some times where we had a very similar situation to what happened today, and one of my coworkers would just be like turning the music up a little higher just because I don't want to hear like these kids like yammer on.
hereby ordained.
Like it's
Yeah.
kind of distracting too.
Absolutely, yeah. For sure.
No, at that point, I would think you'd have the authority to go to the parent and be like, "Hey, can you like get your kids to calm down?
Yeah, kind of get your kid under control.
Because they're bothering customers and stuff like that."
Yeah.
Like, I think you would have the authority to do that because, like, 'cause there are other
Mhm.
people.
Hmm. Yeah, I definitely would kind of bring that up if things like I feel things are starting to get a little way too rowdy. I'm just glad it didn't get to that point, but like again, I was prepared for either option.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here.
Yeah, I'm just hoping my room can get done before they have to go back to work because they're on maternity leave and stuff like that now. So that she can like take care of the baby and stuff like that after it's born. I don't know how long maternity is. I don't know. She'll probably have to go back to work in like what 2 months or something. So I'm hoping my room gets done. That and the fact that my legs like it's getting so bad that like just sitting on the carpet for an hour and bending my knees and stuff like that in order to sit down on the carpet, it hurts after an hour.
Yeah.
Very
It's like
astute
sometimes
observation, Ty. Very astute observation.
Well, thankfully, I haven't had to kneel on the. In my case, my floors are wood, so if I had to sleep there, oh brother, that would have been annoying.
Oh, I miss my carpet floors, in all honesty. Being on hardwood floors is kind of a nightmare. They're easy to clean, but they're a hassle.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
yeah, my parents
There
are
have been
thinking either going hardwood or staying carpet.
Gotcha.
there have been way too many moments where I would run up hardwood stairs and I would just like slip and eat it on the last step.
Oh dang.
I did that a lot when I was a kid, just like running upstairs. to
It
my
still
room.
happens to me now. I trip going down the stairs just as much as I trip going up the stairs.
I mean, at that point, it's just talent to do it both ways.
How is that fucking talent?
I don't know. Somehow, some way, it would be talent to someone.
I feel like I just have the gracefulness of a newborn deer.
I mean, true. That would be
Run
pretty
up
funny.
on the stairs? How does that even work? Like, don't you like slip?
That's the part. You try not to slip. It makes you tougher. Okay. I see.
That sounds just as bad as trying to slide down a banister.
That it does, yeah. Oh, fair enough then, Ty. Yeah. I'm trying to think. We already did Garden of Plenty. With the Boulder Town stuff, let's wrap this up. I forgot about it.
I've seen people solo with Blade, but
Yeah,
like I don't know how well that would work.
Blade's pretty
actually,
easy with, unironically enough, abundance. Blade would be able to survive.
Mhm.
You know, the thing that, he tries to avoid keeps him alive the best. Alright.
Welcome to the IRL world of Working Wolf. And I'm going to be doing full time when I start working. So I had to probably be doing like 10 hours almost, like 5 or 6 times a week. Like depending on like I want to like I don't want to say where I want to hope to work. It's like that because
Potential doxing.
Yeah.
Don't worry,
like, I'm just
I don't blame you. Just try and be as general as you can.
I shall be the judge.
Yeah, it will be something with machines because I'm a mechatronics major, which is half mechanical and half electrical combined.
Nice.
Hence the word mechatronics. So I'll be like working with like automations, things like that. Not robots, but like more of like for example, the stuff that like conveyor belts and stuff that builds cars, machines, where you use like a D-pad, and you'd use programs and stuff like that in order to like tell it what to do.
Gotcha.
I work at one of my
that's what I'm
local
trying to do.
restaurants full time for the time being. So yeah, I can understand the feel of being exhausted 24/7. Okay, actually, maybe it's not like that, like bad.
I shall be the judge.
Considering the days that I work, it's usually like 5-6 hours a day. And I do have off days, so it's not like I'm being overworked.
The ten
Yeah.
lords
That's good.
decree,
But like,
hereby
there would be
ordained.
some days where I have to cover for some people, so I would have one less off day for myself.
There is no other choice.
So yeah, that was the part where I was just like almost like dead inside.
Yeah. That's why like I'm really pushing the Star Rail stuff so I can quickly catch up to the Star Rail stuff and then go back to my Genshin stuff before I have a job, because I don't want to be behind. Like I want to just do it to where like I'm just waiting for the new content and I'll just wait 6 months for like everything for that new content to come out, and then like figure out what I want to do first, like a few world quests first or Archon first, you know.
Yeah, I get you.
Understandable.
Like that's what I'm trying to do. Like I that's why like I've been like focusing on Star Rail more, that, and like I've already like I usually just have to worry about events for Genshin. And with Genshin where I'm at, I have like almost all the characters, so I'm not like struggling on like what characters to choose like I am on Star Rail.
Understandable.
Because instead of like when y'all two played, oh sorry, go ahead, Jenny.
There is no other
Oh no,
choice.
you go on ahead.
I was gonna say, like, compared to like me when y'all two played, y'all only had 2 banners to worry about. Me, on the other hand, I got 4
That's true. Yeah,
as a new player. Yeah.
it's gonna be rough for sure.
I shall be the judge.
Anyway, go ahead, Jenny. What were you saying?
Be destroyed. There is no other
Oh,
choice.
I was going to say, compared to my experience in Genshin, I'm at a place in Genshin where I can, or at least my experience in Genshin compared to HSR, considering that the major stark difference being that I started Genshin much later in its roster, so like latter half of 2.6. Meanwhile, with Star Rail, I started like right from the beginning. So I feel in Star Rail is so much more harder to kind of anticipate what's next, really.
Oh yeah,
Even
for sure.
now, even with them implementing reruns, it's still difficult to really anticipate what's really next.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, because Genshin's been out for 3 years now, so we get
So you have a roster to work with.
Yeah, well, Honkai Star Rail, we're like almost past our first year.
Mm-hmm.
Well, their first year, my bad.
I'll go.
So like I completely understand with that.
And I can afford to be more picky in Genshin, at the very least. So, okay, now I'm kind of starting to get in that feel with Star Rail as well, where I just pull for characters that I personally like and feel a connection with. So, so it does lessen a bit of like any sort of like any intensive need.
Absolutely, I agree. Sorry, I'm just like going through the last 2
Don't worry
stages.
about it. And I was going to say, I guess also it's harder for Star Rail just because you kind of have to be a little bit more intentional. At least with Genshin, you can kind of brute force with what you have. I feel in Star Rail there isn't really as much room to do so, especially with some of their more latter endgame content. It goes pretty hard. So it's not some like AKA Swarm Disaster. Like I can't go in there willy-nilly with whatever, unfortunately. not the
Mhm.
content for that. So in Star Rail, I feel you have to be a little bit more intentional, and you kind of say like you have to have a bigger roster, but there is more of a push for some sort of variety.
Variety. I guess
Especially in the
so.
case of between elemental types and team roles, basically.
Absolutely, for sure.
So like at this point, but one common ground that I have with both games is that I get very fatigued with a specific archetype. Mainly this happens with DPS characters, hence why I call it DPS fatigue.
Yeah, I agree with you there.
I've noticed this in Genshin first, obviously,
Mm-hmm.
where like around Sumeru, after pulling for Zhongli towards the beginning of 3.0, all of the characters that I've summoned for have all been DPS units. And all of my characters that I've built are DPS units. I got pretty tired of being in that rut, so I had to like force myself to be like, after you get I'll hate them, just take a break from like pulling any DPS characters.
Yeah.
So that's, I would hardly call it like a burnout season, but like it's some sort of like exhaustion bit. It's a little bit more personal to me. So I guess if anybody wants to call it, that would technically be a burnout. But like it's more like exhaustion. Like a brief exhaustion. Cause like right towards the end of I think close to the end of the 3-point phase, that was when I felt ready enough to start wishing for DPSs again.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. It does make sense.
And the very same thing happened in Star Rail. And even more specifically, destruction fatigue.
Dude,
But it was
I'm
still
with you
also
right
DPS
there.
fatigue.
I'm gonna
Like,
have more
literally,
destruction
like-
soon.
Like first it was okay, I already had Clara, but like then there was Blade, then Danheng, or Dilpokal, now it's Jingliu. It was
I'm
so much
almost
to
in the
handle.
same boat.
Mhm.
Because
And it
I got
honestly
Clara.
did not- and it honestly did not help that I got my first like technically accidental 5-star. Okay, let me also just add, I have never had like a quote-unquote accidental 5-star in Genshin. So far. Big asterisks on so far.
Yeah.
I think my closest accidental, if things were to turn out differently, it would have been Hu Tao.
For Hu
But
Chao?
that did not happen. Because this was during Niviette's patch.
Oh, right. Okay.
I don't know who I was pulling on though. I think I was just curious to see what I would get next. I ended up getting an early 5-star. I was scared it was going to be Hu Tao. It ended up being C2 Jean.
Oh, right. You mentioned that.
And
I mean, I got my
Tied-
C6. Jeez.
Hmm?
I got my C6 gene. You know, that's fun.
And in Star Rail, I have 2 technically accidental 5-stars.
And what were those
What were they?
technical? Yeah.
Kafka and Zila. Ironically, both of them I end up getting at the very same pity.
Interesting.
And I was not guaranteed for either of them. How I got Kafka was because I was trying to wish for Luca.
Mhm.
And this was after I got Blade. I was like, after I got Blade at a very hard 81 pity, I was just like, okay, my luck has been trash lately, so like, just get Luca and just be out of here.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine my surprise. I get Sampo, which I did not have Sampo before. I end up getting maybe like an E1, E2 Sampo, and an early Kafka at 34 pity before a single Luca.
Dang. That's an RP right there.
The real kick in the dong, actually, is the very next patch, Donhung.
Mhm.
Guess who decides to show up
I
in
don't
that
know.
banner?
Ooh,
Luca, of all people.
The fight is set.
it do be like that.
Like, he wasn't even featured on the banner. Like, bruh,
Ooh.
where were you when I was trying to wish for you on your first banner?
That's a good
Yeah,
question.
that's why, like, even though I really want a 4-star lot, like if it's a 5-star I already have, or
Yeah,
I'm
gotta
saving
go
for another
bundles.
5-star, I just have to skip. Like, I don't have Kiara, and Kiara's on Sino and Ayato's banner, but I have both 5-stars. So I'm just gonna,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna
I
hope
was,
that I can
yeah,
get an off
I
banner,
was not
or
prepared. Mhm.
you know.
Yeah, I was not prepared for Kafka at all. And this was when I was complaining about my luck for HSR men being trash. That kind of solidified that because for some reason I'm attracting Hoya women. I'm attracting HSR women.
It's pretty funny.
Like I'm just like, how am I so lucky with women? Like my luck for men, like with the guys I've pulled, have been absolute dookie. Meanwhile, I won 50-50 for Silver Wolf.
Your end approaches.
I win for Kafka, and then Future. I
That's
end up
because
getting
a
the
lot
same
of people sit
Zila.
for the waifus. They probably
Because
secretly like
for Zila,
have the
what
women.
happened? Another one. Okay. Before I get it out of the way, before I get on to how I got Zila, I will say, around that time when I got Luca, I will say, Donhung is the only HSR men. Hold on a moment, please.
Sure.
Yeah, probably after Jenny is explaining and stuff like that, I'm probably gonna have to go because it's not 9:10.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so I can put the Star Rail codes in and stuff.
Okay, sorry about that.
Yeah, no worries.
As I was saying,
Favor it for me.
yeah, Donhung is the only HSR band that I won my 50-50 on. Now onto how I got Zila. This was during the Topaz run, so Zila's very first rerun. I was roped into getting Gwenithan Eidolons, and in the very same fashion, I ended up getting an early 5-star, and at the 34 pity, Zila shows up.
Your end approaches.
Again, was not prepared for her. I did initially summon on her very first banner. Like, I was wanting to see if I could get spooked by her early, but that didn't happen. I ended up stopping at 74 because I was going to save that pity for Jinyuan.
Yeah. I didn't mean to interrupt you, by the way, Jenny. That was completely accidental.
Oh no, don't worry about it. I ended up having to interrupt myself.
Yeah, I was just saying, like, I think it's because the game secretly is for the waifu simps. Is what I was trying to tell you.
Oh, absolutely. Like, at that point, I really was woman magnet in that game. It honestly, like, solidified, like, every other, like, HSR woman that I've pulled for has come home to me on like a 50-50 win, except for Topaz.
Mm.
You know what's funny? Okay, so when I started Star Rail, it was Jingle.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, her mic cut out again. Just give it a moment.
Oh, did our mic cut off again?
Yeah.
Can y'all hear me now?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, sorry. I was saying how Jinglu has Zhao. This is my first Genshin limited character because I started Genshin like at the end of Albedo. I did do 40 pulls on Ganyu's banner, but I wasn't like really. I was just saying like if something happened. But I'm glad I got Zhao because he still carries me to this day. So I couldn't pull for Jinglu, even and she has Zhao vibes. I just, you know, that update was so short, so I just didn't have time. I had to be like, Ty literally had no sleep and he grinded for a freaking week. Can y'all still hear me?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. But I get Wawa and she's Wind, and now I'm gonna go for Blade, and Blade kinda also has Zhao vibes plus Wind, so.
Absolutely. Let me see
She
here.
really does.
Hold on. I think my mic cut out.
Here and there it did, but we were able to still hear you all the same. And what else was I gonna say? But yeah, even when I was wishing for Topaz, I ended up getting an unexpected early, and this was after getting Topaz after losing 50-50. No, after winning. No, I'm sorry. After losing the 50-50 and then getting our guarantee. And this was after my accidental Zila. I pulled on her banner to try for like my last two when I pinned Eidolons. Another early 5-star I ended up getting. It ended up being an E1 Clara. Oh, both times I lost on Topaz.
Oh, wait, Blade only? Because Mizzy suggested it. That's why. Turns out,
So it's just like,
not. I'll do it with Lotra. The Steph is here.
Oh my gosh, wait, Mizzy. Mizzy, who are you pulling for this upcoming update?
We'll go for Elation. Yeah. How's it 2 hours? Oh, to answer that, we just quickly went over the live stream and the details, Tsumi. Nothing, you know, in particular. It's, you know, we just went over the basic stuff. Everyone's excited for, everything. That's quite literally it. Especially with, the contents of said stream were insane.
Nothing major. Your end approaches.
New character, new height, yeah. I would say especially with...
Yes.
Oh, you back?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay,
What
Jenny's
did it
gonna
cut
be...
me off on?
You were about to say something, but then, I don't know.
Oh, like how I got Wawa and she was Wind, and then I'm
Yes.
gonna go for Blade and he's Wind, and he still gives Zhao vibes because he loses HP.
That is correct, yeah.
Yeah, so like it kind of worked out. It kind of worked it out. Like my Star Rail account has kind of like matched my Genshin account a little bit like that if you think about it.
Kinda, yeah.
I couldn't get Jinglu. I wish I could, but if I had more time, maybe.
I get it, yeah.
Savor it for me.
I get it, yeah.
But I got Wawa, and then I'll get Blade, and Blade also gives Zhao vibes. Well, I should get Zhao, like Blade, even if I lose 50-50, I should get him guaranteed. I have 6,000 J crystals.
Apparently, you've
I still
been.
haven't done the event. I'm gonna try and do the event probably tomorrow.
Apparently, someone's suggesting that you get a Liu next time.
I am.
Is there a redeem page
Like
for Honkai? You can redeem in game. You just need to. I'll show you
Go to
actually.
phone.
Well, I can't show it in Sim-Universe.
So in order to redeem in codes, you go to your little phone, to where the little pop-up thing pops up, like if you're checking tutorials or getting your achievements from the phone.
Yeah.
But you see the little button, dot thing near your name. If you go there and then hit redeem code, that's how you enter the code, guys.
Yep.
Which I'll be doing soon on my stream. What?
Yeah.
Dude, I'm hungry. I might need to eat a snack before I stream.
Sure. I would
Because
recommend.
then after Star Rail, I gotta do Genshin.
Do you have a Hoyo Lab account, Delta? Because there's a section in. In fact, give me a sec. It's not even Hoyo Lab. I know I have this page favorited in times like this, but.
Hey, I told you, I woke up from a nap not too long ago.
I'm back. Sorry about that.
Yeah, still got it. So you can go to this website as long as you have a Hoyo Lab account. Sign in to your game. You can copy paste the codes into there. Make sure all the details are what they are, and then it'll appear in game. You don't have to log in for that. We're going back into Sim-Universe.
I finally got some okay pieces. On Hackerspace. Like that took a hot while.
You back? Welcome back.
Oh, I did say that I was back. You did not hear that?
No, it cut off a little bit.
Oof, my bad.
That's okay.
I finally got onset speed boots. That took
nice.
a little while to get.
Hackerspace, I assume, right?
Yep.
Very good. Very, very good.
Unfortunately, no break check, but I'm still gonna take it anyways.
Gotcha.
Receive divinity.
Next time Jiggly comes, you want her too? Yeah, her and Blade are just amazing as double DPS. When you did the companion quest? Absolutely, yeah. That companion quest was awesome. If you hear anything in the background, that's my mom. Sorry.
Savor it for me.
Plans tomorrow? I'm gonna be out for 12 hours because of work. I got something on the weekend to do. And it requires me to be a photographer there. Multiple venues. So I'm gonna be very tired when I come back. So I'll probably log in, claim some stuff, but probably log out just as quickly.
Understandable.
So, that'll be something.
Okay.
Savor it for me.
I don't know what the heck's going. Oh, there you go.
Monday? Probably Monday. Yeah.
It's fine.
That would be an appropriate guess right there.
I honestly initially thought I was gonna do one of the Trailblaze companion quests, Like
Yeah.
maybe do Argentees and then
Receive divinity.
but I'm honestly kind of really tired. I might just sit and chill in the stream.
That's fine.
Mhm.
Argentines
Me
isn't
on the
that
other hand.
bad, but it's on. And you're heading out too, Steph?
Well, I'm still eating. I'm eating a burger right now.
Gotcha.
Oh, what
Okay.
is that for dinner? Or what you eating?
Cheeseburger?
Not gonna lie, I'm kind of craving for that, mainly for a night snack.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But I already had a rice bowl, so I think I'm good.
Ooh, dirty rice or regular rice?
I had a Hold on, give me a moment.
Where is the... I have no shields.
Okay, to answer your question, mainly a seafood bowl. I just had a mix of white rice and brown rice with it.
Okay.
I mean, I guess it would depend on the size of the burger itself. Because if it's a big burger, then yeah, you know, that's,
But if we're talking McDonald's size, then
Regular
yeah, I
McDonald's
can
size.
understand.
yeah, like a McChicken I could see as a quote-unquote snack, but maybe like one burger.
I forgot the
Same.
name of the restaurant, but there is a place that my parents sometimes get burgers, and it's like 2 McDonald's burgers and stuff like that, with the width of the burger and everything. And like I can eat half of it, and then I'll be full, and then I'll eat the other half later.
Savor it for me.
Interesting.
That actually.
I had to be
Why do I
super
feel like I've
hungry in
heard of
order to
this
fully
place
eat it.
before?
Mhm.
I mean, you might have equivalent to something similar to what I have. Like, it's a country restaurant, I believe, or something.
Let's wait and see.
That sounds good,
Take
though.
in celebration for the program. I mean, honestly, you do you, Ty.
Yeah.
I did make
it's
myself a taro. I did make myself a taro slush in celebration, and out of hunger.
Interesting. Yeah, same. I'd probably do that.
I mean, again, you do you, Ty. But honestly, after not going so long without lunch, I feel like anything would be fine.
Yeah.
Like, I would take a McDonald's and I'd be okay.
Yeah, probably. Aftertaste?
Me, on the other hand, I pretty much live on fast food.
I mean, not gonna lie, as much as I hate to actually admit it, but I think McDonald's actually kind of slaps, mainly as like a late night snack.
It does, yeah.
Yeah, if you go to a good McDonald's, and they actually know how to like do your order right.
Receive
But it sucks if you go to a bad McDonald's and you're like, no pickles.
Oh, I absolutely know that.
pickles.
Absolutely.
Or
yeah.
the wait time is so freaking long, even though there was absolutely no reason for it to be that long.
Mhm.
Ooh, oh, speaking of, so this happened a few months ago. I was on my way from college to go home.
Yeah.
I take night classes, so from 5:30 to 8. Sometimes
God, I
9.
hate night classes.
Hey, I get to sleep in though, compared to morning classes.
I mean, I guess there's that. I prefer afternoon. Because I get the best of both worlds.
Indeed. That does sound pretty good, though.
Oh wait, I actually did hear about the McNasty. Yeah, call the bad one McNasty. Oh god. That is very true though, a good and a bad one.
Yeah.
The one in my area is actually pretty okay.
divinity.
Better than one of my experiences in Seattle. I went up there for vacation and oh my gosh, my relatives told me like they were about to warn us about the quote-unquote cursed McDonald's, and then by the time they were about to tell us, it was too late.
Oh
And
no,
yes,
did
that
y'all get like
McDonald's
food
was
poisoning?
cursed. No, but the wait was absolutely long.
Oh.
We didn't get back
the
until
wait-
like 1:30 in the morning.
Savor it for
Oh
me.
Dang.
snap.
It was like over an hour wait. And that was just for some nuggets and fries.
Dang.
I would have gone to a different McDonald's.
At that point, we were too deep in. We had to like suck
Yeah.
it up and go through it. My
Yeah.
relatives were like, "Did we warn them
So what
about it?"
Huh?
My relatives were like, "Should we like?" We were about to warn you about it, but then we were like, "Oh, it's too late."
Ooh.
Oops.
Oops, indeed. Well, that's
Yeah.
gonna be it for challenging Sim Universe like that. Oh well.
Much like bad
Yeah.
customer experience, I've definitely had bad fast food experiences.
Mhm. Yeah, the McDonald's we went to that night had a fight. There was apparently there was a fight going on and police was called. So like
Ugh.
no one was getting their food. So we like it was like, oh well, we left. We just went to like somewhere else to get food.
Hmm. I mean, that sucks when that has to happen, or when it does happen.
Mhm. Yeah. Like the people were already starting to run away. It's like that before the cops showed up.
Mhm.
But yeah, it was still crazy. Like people would do this in a
Oh, don't remind me of that
family
disaster.
restaurant. I mean,
Oh
like
God.
yeah.
It is crazy. I don't know what
That
comes
entire
over 'em.
phase was an absolute disaster.
Of the swarm variety, or
Oh no. Ty brought up the Popeyes chicken sandwich disaster.
okay.
Remember when that was a thing?
I don't remember actually. I'm afraid I have not experienced
Really?
that disaster. Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't really eat a whole lot of Popeyes. The only thing I get at Popeyes is like 2 chicken legs.
Oh yeah, I
Oh,
definitely
took a
don't. I
Something
don't
came
remember
up
that.
in
Fact.
my what would you call it? Something came up in my page, and apparently you know HSR Sparkle. Apparently
Yes.
her Japanese voice actress is the
Yes.
same as Ganyu in Genshin.
Johnny yeah.
Mhm.
Oh,
So Ganyu's Japanese voice actress will be voicing Sparkle in HSR.
interesting. I mean,
No,
I
like
guess.
maybe it's just because of maybe it's just because of character association.
Similarity?
I thought she would have been voiced by somebody like either Hook's JPVA or maybe even Hutel's Japanese counterpart.
Oh, I get you. I get you. I can't wait to see the reason why they would have used that.
To betray my customers, I charge
Oh,
extra.
ain't Tibarusi on like second phase and not with Navia?
Chevrus is second.
Chevrus.
Phase, yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna be able to get Chevrus, and she's basically the pom pom relevant of Star Rail.
Oh yeah. I think I might be pulling not really for Chevro's, but because Ty has a vendetta with me, and I did promise that I would at least try for Shogun. I say try.
Strong word.
I mean, I tried the same last year on Christmas.
Oh yeah, I gotta tell my friend Roxy she's having a rerun because I forgot if she has it or not.
Gotcha. You get one of her, you're gonna sue Hoya. Feel ya.
Maybe this one's not a customer.
Especially since you'll be
Bruh,
pulling on
dude,
Friday.
I got lucky. I got Charlotte. Like, just be glad to get like one copy of the 4-star.
I mean, honestly, I'm with you there.
My customers, I charge
Cause
extra.
it's better to have one copy than none at all.
Yeah,
I wholeheartedly
I
agree with you.
I think that's what he's talking about on his goal to C6 to Shogun.
Dude, he's going C. He's pretty much except Navia. He's getting all of them C6. He's getting the last 2 cons for Ayaka, 3
yeah,
cons for
true.
Yomiya because he's C3, and then his rating C2. So
Yeah.
yeah, rip his wallet.
Stand still.
Oh my goodness. My wallet.
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Time to say bye.
Yeah, that double 5-star Farina. Something else stuff.
Bruh, like, I still can't believe that.
Farina
actually happened.
C6 was like, yeah, that Farina C6 was something.
Oh, I had a feeling Ty would say that. He's like, nah, I'm going rated C6 first. I'm like,
Yeah,
and I know
sure.
you're a hydro sip. Sure, man, sure.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
I was not surprised when he said, look at Farina. I got a little surprised. I'm like, you got her C6, didn't you? And I'm like, I knew it.
Yep.
Definitely.
I still gotta farm the pipe for my Farina. I was gonna do a long stream.
My Farina is
Oh,
pretty
sorry, go
much
ahead.
done. I'm sorry. My Farina is pretty much done. I was hoping I could try and attempt to get her, like, maybe get her mats for triple crowning because I absolutely love her. But I don't think that's gonna. Unfortunately, I don't think that's gonna be feasible. So I'm gonna have to hold.
Yes,
He is a candidate for triple crowning for me, but considering my time restraints and who I have planned next to try and get build on par, I think that'll have to wait. Like, I'm more likely to get Zhongli double crowned on his birthday more than anything. I mean, I have everything, but like,
To betray my
I think that'll be my better
I charge extra.
end goal for now.
I gotcha.
Mhm.
That would be pretty good.
You sure you're innocent, Ty?
He is not.
Time to say bye.
Yeah.
Boom.
I think all my attention is gonna be focused on HSR now. But I only really want Navia from Genshin's patch, which is good.
My customers, I charge
It's kind of same here with me, and depending. Okay, most likely, I'm not gonna give. Again, speculations have already been out on who will be drip marketed next for the following patch. But considering who everyone is speculating, I'm probably going to skip the 5-star for that next patch.
I
I'll
understand.
attempt 4-star, but if they end up being on the list for the lantern right, the free 4-star thing, then
Right.
I'm just gonna completely forego that banner.
I gotcha.
Cause I gotta save for Chiori. And then also Arlecchino, and then also Florand. Yeah. Mostly
Yeah.
Chiori though.
Time to say
Man.
bye. Boom.
I'm just definitely feeling the most recency bias with HSR at this point. Man,
I
that
mean,
was-
understandable. I mean, we're not gonna let down the fact that we are getting a free freaking 5-star in Dr. Ratio.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't blame you.
and now we gotta be terrified of what's gonna happen for anniversary. Is it gonna be Genshin all
Oh,
over again, or is it
absolutely.
gonna be?
Oh, absolutely.
Rip-
They raised the bar so high at this point. So we're just thinking,
Yeah,
where can we go from here?
Where can
they could at least do a free standard pick or something, or I don't know.
Mhm.
Maybe this one's
I don't know. We kind of already got that, and everybody probably already got their 300 standard wishes at this point, if they've been playing consistently enough.
Yeah.
Yeah,
from-
well, unless like PS5 player, because
I charge extra.
I got the 50 wart thingy, and I only have about almost 80 silvers thingy, so it's gonna be a while before I get 300.
Understandable.
Bro, if they try to reset that and I still haven't gotten mine thingy, I'm gonna be upset.
Ooh, that's gonna be a real big oof.
Yeah, because like that's not fair for like the PS5 players because we haven't had enough to get the 300. Dan, I don't think Kate's got her welt yet from the 300 thing.
Oh. What did she use it on? Or if she ever did use
To
it.
betray my customers.
No, she's gonna use it on.
She hasn't used it yet.
Okay, she hasn't yet.
Yeah,
That was
it
about
says she
to
hasn't
say-
gotten 300.
Got it. Poor Kate.
Every
Puzzle's been
time-
stealing all her wealth.
Every time she comes in, it's just well.
Yeah, I'm glad I got
Just
I
welt.
got weld. I mean, not a weld, because I didn't want poor Kate to see that. I still wish I could gotten a Yangqing or a Bailu, but I'm okay with Clara.
I'm still missing Bailu, but like, I'm not gonna say no to E1 Clara. The one who's haunting me the most is probably Hineko.
Gotcha.
Oh, okay.
See that?
Ooh,
Stand still.
dude, I would love it if I could get Bailu and Embodied de Lune. So like, if I lose like early 50-50 and I get Bailu, I would still be happy, and then I get and still I'll keep going for Embodied de Lune. Like whenever, if like I don't get Bailu before then,
I don't blame you.
because that would be so good. Like either way, I lose a dragon to a dragon. Oh my gosh, I still love the scene. Like I haven't done his character story quest, but I've seen the video clip where Bailu's like, "Where's your tail?" Gosh, like
That is always fun.
That was a very adorable scene.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Discard this.
story right because
It's been a while since Kate has been on in the stream chat, has she? 'Cause I haven't seen
Yeah,
her.
it's been a
she's been
bit.
busy. I think she's busy with final exams because it's winter. And usually
Understandable.
college, it's a semester thingy, so people are having a lot of final exams right now. Just
Yeah, that makes
Mhm.
sense.
like it gets so hard. Like Puzzle has seen it where
Oh, I've
with the struggle
been
I
in that
had
situation.
with Genshin and stuff like that. That's why like I purposely stayed 45 for 3 years because I did not want the quests to be longer than they would take me if like I really struggled and stuff
I
like
remember
that
that,
because I needed
yeah.
to get things done fast and then still focus on school.
Very smart.
To betray
Very,
my
very
Yeah,
smart.
like I had to think of it like that. Like I wanted to push and push and stuff like that. And now that I'm like just in recovery mode, like I can take my more time so y'all can see like how more better I've been doing with Star Rail.
Absolutely.
Yeah, the only thing that's gonna start sucking is when like I really need them 5-star relics and see that struggle point. It's gonna suck.
Stand still.
Yeah, that point is gonna suck. I mean,
Well, I
both
mean,
of us. I mean, both Puzzle and I are still struggling with the relic grind. So yeah, it doesn't get any
Yeah,
better.
I'm not
from
going
there.
for perfect. Like for Genshin, I would try to go semi-perfect, but like I'm pretty much about done. I'll just get like, hey, as long as it hits decently enough into crit damage or crit rate, whatever I need more, it's like that. I'm
Don't
just
worry.
gonna keep
I'm in
it.
that same.
I charge extra.
I'm in that same boat too because like I'm trying to prep some a set for Ranmei and the speed boots I have on there. Unfortunately, it doesn't have break effect, but hey, speed boots they're like a canteen of water in a desert, and having an onset one is good enough.
I had so
Yeah,
many
honestly, I'm just
relics
gonna
with
care
break
about the main
effect.
stat.
I had so many relics with break effect. And I was like, who's gonna need them? And I saw Ruan Mei. I'm like, Oh.
Time
Man.
to say bye.
Mother.
Boom.
Yeah. I was like, well then, I figured it out. As I realized all the potential relics I had. Let's break it back
I
at
kind of
least
feel
on
bad that like okay, I remember very initially in the game, I was wanting I was anticipating for Shui. I kind of feel bad that I kind of neglected her now because news of
Time to
hype
say
for
bye.
Ranmei and then now the hype for Ratio being free.
Yeah.
I kind of feel bad that I ended up sidelining her.
To betray my
It's
customers,
alright.
I charge
But I
extra.
understand.
Stand still.
So that's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Give me
I
just
don't.
a second.
None of us, literally none of us anticipated this. Not even leaks can like prepare us for this.
This is just for the game awards. Everyone's gonna start voting Star Rail now for that free 5-star.
Oh, absolutely. Okay, see you, Delta. It was nice seeing you there.
See you, Delta.
Oh yeah, wait, hold on. I actually need to check
To
something.
betray my customers,
Now that
I charge extra.
Knight, now that you mentioned it, having imaginary damage sphere. Hold on.
Stand
I
still.
could have sworn
Time to say bye.
I know I have some imaginary spheres. Well, that also means back to the follow-up domain I go real quick.
Yeah, good
Once
thing
I
I
fin-
haven't really
Right.
invested into relics yet. I've been mostly focused on traces and leveling the characters up more than
Yeah, that should be
relics.
your main focus for now. Once you get
Oh,
to
yeah,
a
yeah.
certain rank, then you can kind of go a little more, then you can delve a little
50 is the
further into
double one,
relics.
right? Ain't
Mm,
it like Trailblaze
Was it?
50 is double or something? I don't know. Like,
Was it puzzle? I can't remember.
Puzzle's AFK right now.
Oh,
Never mind.
I could not remember, unfortunately. Let me just
It's
double check.
Trailblaze 50 for the for one relic. 60 for two.
Aw. Alright, well, then I'll just wait till oh, crud. Yeah, I'll just stick with 4 stars until I'm 60.
Don't worry,
Okay.
it's fine.
Yeah, you have.
Dude, I heard that bang. What happened?
Don't worry. Let's
Are
see.
you sure about that?
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh, Jenny, I need it. Like, I wish I could show you. Like I said, I showed Puzzle.
Mhm.
There's this mini PC and it's blue and it has fallen leaves on it, and they're
Aw.
red. And I sent it to Puzzle, and it's a legit mini PC and it's like that. And I'm like, okay, you've been talking about like like almost a year ago about maybe going into like a thingy, and I told him about the mini PC thing,
Mhm.
on that, and I'm like, dude, this is like calling your name.
Gotcha.
You need to send that to me. I'd love to see it though.
Yeah, speaking of work,
Hang on, let me.
I'm gonna have to go because I need to wake up early.
Yeah, and then
Okay,
I had
got you.
to make sure I put my cards in real quick. Let me see if I
Mhm.
could try and send that to Mizzy. Hold on.
Mhm. Okay,
Sure.
but yes, I do actually have an imaginary damage sphere on the Salsodo set. Well, I guess Ratio can use that.
Yeah, I'll get going.
Yeah, and then we'll just have to wait until we actually get him to see if he's like what he really wants more. Like, I don't know.
All right.
Again, I feel he's gonna be a mostly traditional-ish DPS. I mean,
Mhm.
he is a follow-up attacker, so there's that.
All right. For now, though, I'll get going. So. Take care.
Alrighty. This was actually a really nice one.
Mm-hmm. Right for next week
I'm
and
not
the
too
week
sure
after.
if Steph is still. Oh, thanks for
She'll-
setting it in the chat.
Yeah, and then they have this limited edition
That
one
is
too. I'm trying to
pretty.
send. Wait, you're gonna love this one.